Okay, hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm gonna go ahead and get straight into it. This is gonna be a couples reading. As you know, I'm doing a lot of love-centered readings for the month of February. So I did a singles reading. So if you are single, just make sure to check that one out. That's gonna be the previous video. But this is gonna be for those people who are in a relationship or have somebody in their eyes, somebody they're talking to, somebody they're currently dating, or somebody who they're interested in maybe going back to or something like that. So I'm going to go ahead and get into it. I'm going to have you choose actually from these following photos. Okay, I hope you found what resonated with you. So either option one, option two, or option three. And yeah, let's go ahead and get straight into it, starting with option one. So this is going to be who, I'm sorry, this is going to be, is this person your soulmate? What is the longevity of this relationship? What is the connection between you and this person? So let's go ahead and get started with option number one. All right, option number one. So let's go ahead and get started with you guys' cards. So we're going to start with this one right here at the bottom. This is going to represent your feelings for this person. So for this person that you're in a relationship in or that you're interested in. Five of Cups reversed. So it looks like this person cheers you up a lot. Maybe some of you guys have recently went through some grief. Maybe you lost somebody, you've lost a job, you've been, going through depression or any other mental health issues, or you've just been dealing with, a lot of burdensome issues, especially emotionally. And this person in particular, they have assisted you through that in some way. They brought some type of sunlight, sunshine, brightness to your life through this emotional pain. And so how you feel about them, and I'm going to go ahead and tell you honestly, it feels like, this may be a little bit more specific, but it feels like some of you guys may be going through emotional things and you're putting them to the side because you're kind of glorifying this person and you're very interested in this person, you have a good time with them, they make you laugh, they make you smile. And so that gives you that beautiful, bright energy that makes you kind of feel like you're dealing with whatever you're going through. But in reality, only you can do that. Only you can deal with it. Only you can heal yourself. Only you can carry yourself through. So I want you to not be too overly reliant on this person to kind of like heal you or to take you out of your depression or your grief or your sadness. You have to go through that process on your own, and you may not want to hear that, but yes, this person can bring happiness into your life, but do not be overly dependent on them to do that, because at any point they could leave, something could happen to them, and then you'll be back at square one. So that's what I'm kind of getting with how you feel towards them. So let's see how they feel about you. Oh, the Lovers. So yeah, you have the Lovers. So this person is very much in love with you. And that's probably a big reason why they bring so much joy into your life, because they truly do love you. That is so, so beautiful. This person truly, truly loves you. And so in order to really fully experience that love, again, I want to go back to this about how you feel about them. Experience that love within yourself. Just be sure that you're bringing that love through yourself and not just depending on them, but they do really love you and they do really have, beautiful intentions for you. So I want to go ahead and get into your current relationship. So kind of like give me some background of exactly how your relationship is going on currently. And we have Knight of Swords, okay? So the relationship currently is moving very fast, it seems. It seems like you guys are very expressive about how you feel about each other. This person is very expressive about how they feel about you. Either you or this person, or maybe both of you guys, are very pursuant of each other. And you're not afraid to tell each other, I love you, I care about you, I want to marry you one day. You guys seem very passionate about each other, and it seems like the relationship is moving. I won't say too fast because I'm not sure if it's too fast or if it's just fast, but I guess all things in life need to have some level of, patience and step by step. But it seems like you guys are moving at a pretty fast pace. So I have the feeling that some of you guys may have just met this person. Um, I'm getting within the span of like a couple of months. Most of you guys watching this probably have known this person for less than a year. And again, like I said, this person is very much in love with you, and you love them as well. And it's moving very, very quickly, the relationship. So it could be a good thing, it could be not so good thing, but we'll go ahead and see. So let's move on to what you need to know about them. So we have Eight of Cups reverse. So I have the feeling that you guys attracted each other because you guys are very similar. It seems like this person deals with possibly depression, grief, or, other kind of low emotional states themselves. And so that's kind of a common ground between you and this person. So you guys have a lot of love between each other, but you want to make sure that love is not just trauma bonding, because it seems as if this person very much understands what you're going through in regards to, again, like I said, if you're going through any grief, or you lost someone or something and you're just in a very low state when you met them, either they were in that same state when they met you, or they've been there before. And so that's something that you need to know about them, is that same thing as you, they have a tendency to kind of sweep that under the rug a little bit, to not deal with it to the depths that it needs to be dealt with. So I just want to make sure you guys aren't, bonding together off the basis of, we've been hurt this way, or we've experienced this loss, yada, yada, yada. And that's the basis of you guys' love, but you guys are ignoring your own emotional states. I just want to make sure that that is not what is going on here. And if that is what's going on, then you may want to evaluate kind of the path that your relationship is taking. So I'm going to go ahead and go to any obstacles that may be in the relationship. And we have Queen of Swords. You guys can see that. So Queen of Swords, this is a specific message, but for some of you guys, and this is very specific, some of you guys, this person's mother does not like you. And that can definitely pose as an obstacle. So just be wary of that. This person may have a very close relationship with their mother, or take their mother's opinion very seriously. And their mother may not have the best opinion on you. So that is specifically to very few people that are watching this. But in general, any possible obstacles, again, like I said, it seems like you guys are going through a lot of heavy emotional things, and that may cloud you guys' judgment. And so you want to make sure that you have your head on straight in this relationship. I know relationships are very cups focused, so, feelings, emotions, things of that nature, but you also want to involve the swords. You also want to involve your rationality, your thinking, and your judgment, or you're just kind of setting yourself up for failure. So make sure that you're thinking rationally, make sure that you're communicating clearly between each other, and make sure that you have boundaries with this person. This person has boundaries with you as well. You guys need to know where you end and where you begin. And it seems like one of those type of relationships where you're kind of melting together and, very emotionally connected, which is a beautiful thing. But like I said, if you have your own deep, possibly dark things that you're dealing with, but you're not actually dealing with them, and you're just looking to the other person to kind of help you with that, that can lead to some disaster down the line. So you want to make sure that you're using your logical mind as well, to ensure that it's a beautiful, long lasting relationship if that's what you want. So let's see what your possible next steps may be in this relationship, or if I get an indicator that this person can be a soul mate. So you guys have Seven of Pentacles reverse. So slow down is is what I got. Slow down. That is your next steps, okay? I could definitely see this being a soulmate relationship. And maybe I do have to explain, well, I won't fully explain my view on soulmates because that'll be like a whole nother video. But I will say not all soulmates will be your lifelong partner or the person you're going to marry, just because the way life happens and yada, 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 right? So I could definitely see this partnership as being a soulmate relationship. Now, whether you guys are going to get married and, last for 50 plus years, that's really up to you. And I don't really see any indicators against it or for it in this particular spirit in this reading. But we will get to the oracle and we'll see, a little bit deeper. But you guys' next steps are to just, for now, just take it slow. Just take it day by day. Slow down a little bit. It seems like you guys are all wrapped up in one another, and wrapped up in love and in honeymoon phase, and just wrapped up in each other's emotions. And that's all fine and dandy. But at this point going forward, I would suggest that you guys, try to slow it down, try to get some, establish some boundaries between each other, and just take it step by step, day by day, and learn to be patient with each other. And learn to be patient with yourself. Be patient with dealing with whatever this grief is, whatever this loss that happened, whatever this sadness or depression that you're dealing with, and that other person, what they're dealing with. Be patient with your own healing and allow room for your own healing. So let's go ahead and get into your oracle cards. So you have transformation. Going forward, you actually got two of these. In most just got one, but I went ahead and kept the two. So transformation and going forward. And then from the energy deck, you have let it go. Wow. So yeah, you guys are going through a deep transformation. And it's very beautiful that you have someone alongside you that is going through it as well, or has been through it, or, at the very least is supporting you through it. It's very beautiful. And I definitely, like I said, I see the relationship continuing forward, but step by step, day by day. So there's no need to rush. There's no need to run off to the courthouse tomorrow. Just take it day by day and step by step. And also, this pertains to moving forward in regards to this sadness that you guys are feeling. Don't stay stagnant in that. Move forward with your life, whether it is just small baby steps here and there. Make sure that you're not being stagnant and letting that sadness and depression just fester within you. So I do want to, and that also pertains to letting go. What I'm getting is let go of that hurt, which is so much easier said than done. But I'm going to go ahead and read the meaning for it. Okay. There are times in life when you must forgive, lest you become a hostage to your anger, frustration, disappointments, and resentments. This is not about condoning bad behavior or minimizing a hurt done to you. Forgiveness is simply a commitment to stop telling an old story so you don't carry its burden anymore. If you don't forgive, old hurts fester and become distorted. causing you pain over and over again. You become trapped in a prison of your own making, tied to the story that you were a victim. It's time to cut the invisible cords attaching you to the situation and prevent you from moving forward. I just love when Spirit does that. The truth is, you are victimizing yourself every time you recreate the unresolved hurt in your mind or speak of it with friends. Rather than allow this folly to repeat, surrender the situation to your higher power. Now is the time for radical forgiveness. Say no to drama in all forms and forgive yourself and others for engaging in it. Consider the ancient Hawaiian practice known as Ho'oponopono. Pretty sure I said that right. This simple prayer is a beautiful way to begin the process of forgiveness. And it goes like this: I'm sorry. Forgive me. Thank you. I love you. It's based on the idea that we are all responsible for the reality we see in the world. If something is awry, whether it's your perception, your emotional reactions, your judgment, and so forth, it's up to you to clean it up. Forgiveness is the key to a liberated and meaningful life. No matter what method you choose, just do it. Okay? So, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this quick reading on regards to if this person is your soulmate or not and how this relationship is. And again, to sum it all up, I definitely can see a soulmate connection, but you want to make sure individually you're taking care of your mental health and your emotional health and just taking care of yourself. It's beautiful to get wrapped up within this person, but it's even more beautiful when two whole people come together and just enjoy their love. So again, like I said, I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please leave a comment below. Let me know how you feel about it, how you feel about this particular person in your life, if this resonated, if you want to share exactly what you guys are going through, and how you connected. I would love to hear it. Also consider giving this video a thumbs up, and if you fuck with the vibe, leave me a subscribe or go ahead and subscribe, you know what I'm talking about, and join the Mystic Crew. And so I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye. All right, group number 2, so let's go ahead and get into your reading. Is this person your soulmate? So let's start off with your feelings about this person. So you guys have 6 of Wands reverse. Okay. I feel like some of you guys aren't particularly attracted to them. You're just trying to see where it goes. You're just maybe even possibly trying to force something out of it that is not going to work. So that's for some of you guys. It just feels like you're not very attracted to the person, but on paper they look good. They may be successful, clean cut, respectful, and all of that. But you in particular, you don't really have that much chemistry with them. You don't have that much attraction with them. They just seem like a good guy or a good girl. You know what I'm saying? And so, yeah, that's what I'm getting with that. Now, let's see their feelings about you. 9 of Wands. Okay. Very interesting relationship you guys have. It seems like this person is tired of you. This person seems sick and tired of you. This person may feel drained by you as well. Like something about your energy, they just feel drained being around you. For some people, this person may feel guarded around you, and not necessarily guarded in regards to I'm scared, I got my feelings hurt before, and I'm into you, but I just don't, I'm scared of laying that guard down. Like, that's not necessarily what I'm getting. I'm getting the type of guarded, like, I don't really know if I trust this one right here. So let me keep my cards close to my chest type of guarded. Um, maybe a little bit suspicious as well. So I don't know what type of relationship y'all are in that are watching pile number two, but child, let's just go ahead and move on, okay? So your current relationship, the Empress reverse. So it feels like it's going nowhere. It feels like it's very stagnant. Um, it feels like no one is watering this garden, if you catch my drift. Nobody is putting in the intention, the emotion, the care, the nurture into this relationship in order for it to bloom and blossom and grow. It seems like both of you are just kind of sitting, staring at the grass, looking aloof, looking crazy, and hoping it'll grow. Like, I don't know. I'm a bit confused, but it's like nobody is putting in the necessary work in order for this relationship to work. So, yeah. um so what do you need to know about this person? Cuz this person seems suspicious of you, and you seem like maybe not fully into them. So what you need to know about them? Okay, what do you need to know? Page of Cups. This may be very specific. This may be very specific, but some of them are either hiding a child from you, so they have a child, but they're not telling you about it, or they have a child that you know about, but they don't really want you to get close to them, and they don't trust you enough on that level to kind of introduce you to their kids because they don't know if the relationship is going to have that longevity. That's just the first thing that I was hit with, and that may be, very specific. But in general, let's see. This person does not come off like it to you, but they're actually very romantic. They're actually very creative and fun loving, and they can be very giddy. They can be, very joyful and, creative and romantic and sweet. But you may not have ever really accessed that true side of them because I just have the feeling that you just don't really draw that out of them. So that's something that you need to know about them. And with it being in that position, tells me that that's something that you don't really know about them. So if it were to work, possibly, just know that this person is, they not only look good on paper, but they actually have a very kind and sweet heart. But it's just something going on in the mix with you guys that it's just like, it's some murky energy. So I just want to continue to move forward, and let's see what that's all about. So, any obstacles in the relationship? Queen of Wands reversed. Okay. So this could be two things. So somebody could be dealing with confidence issues. Somebody's not confident within themselves. Um, Let me see if I could tap into exactly which party that would be. I feel like on both sides there's a sense of lack of confidence. You're not very confident in this person and their ability to like be a good partner for you, I guess. And they're not very confident in trusting in you and opening up to you and showing off this page of cups side of themselves to you. So there's a lack of confidence, there's a lack of passion. Um, like I said, this person may look good on paper, but you don't find yourself very attracted to them, not attracted enough to, water this relationship garden, and really put in that intention into it. And in response, that person does not want to pour their cup into the garden as well. So it's just a very stagnant, dry garden because both of you guys, it seems like both of you guys don't really trust each other. There's not enough chemistry to really make stuff pop off. And there may be some confidence issues as well, like personally, like you may be dealing with confidence issues, that person may be dealing with confidence issues, you don't want to open up, you don't have chemistry. So I don't have too many high hopes for this relationship. But let's see what the next steps are going to be because, who knows? I could be wrong. So let's see. Wheel of Fortune. So, that remind me of that show. So, something is going to be taking a turn for the worse or for the better. And honestly, I think it's going to be for the better. So I did not have very much hope, to be honest, in you guys' relationships by these cards. But with the next step being Wheel of Fortune, like something is going to do a 180 change. And I don't know exactly what that's going to be. Maybe the oracle cards will give me better clarification of exactly what that's going to be. But something is about to do a 180 change that could totally change the path and the direction of this relationship. Maybe, you know, you start to open up to them more. They start to open up to you more. You get more comfortable with them. And then that attraction and that chemistry and that fire and that passion starts to happen. And then not only are they a successful person, a good person, a sweet person, and good on paper, but now you're attracted to them. Oh, boom. Oh, baby. It's going to take off, right? And then, of course, with you opening up to them and, showing more interest, because I get a little bit of cold energy from you towards them as well. With you opening up to them and showing more interest, then they will maybe let their guard down. And if it was the whole children thing, they'll let you, meet their children. They'll open up, in regards to their family life. They'll welcome you in more. They'll be more romantic. And then that could just lead to it being a much, 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 much better relationship. Okay. So let's go ahead and see your oracle cards and let's see what they have to say. So, how the tide has changed, baby. And we have also sacred reverence. Wow, y'all taught me something. I need to start having faith. That's my bad, y'all. I'm so sorry. I hope y'all kept watching this reading. I need to keep the faith, okay? Cuz you never know what could change. So, love, I mean that's pretty self-explanatory. And also, my bad, I forgot to mention this card is not only next steps, but this is also like, could this possibly be a soulmate? And honestly, with love coming out and also sacred reverence, which I'm going to read, but just by, the imagery of the card, looks pretty good here in regards to a love reading. I say, yeah, this could definitely, and then 47, that's 11, this could definitely possibly be a soulmate relationship. Okay. And this could also be a relationship with some longevity to it because not only did you guys have, very good inherent qualities, but you work through stuff. So it wasn't just, oh, he's cute, I'm cute, we're being cute together, we like the same music and we give each other the butterflies, and then just building a whole relationship based off of that. It's like, no, this person's a good person. This person has been vetted. This person, checks out well. Now let me build on the chemistry, the fire, the spark. Those type of things can come and go. Those type of things can be built up. Those type of things can be curated. So, with it being built on that type of foundation, I can definitely see it having some longevity as well. So, I'm going to go ahead and read Sacred Reverence out of the Seven Energies Oracle guidebook that it came with. So, let's see. Sacred Reverence. Looking at the world, do you see all of life or only a limited part? When you look at a blade of grass, do you see just a plant? When you encounter a puppy, do you see just an animal? While this categorizing is one way of viewing the world, it is only a fraction of the truth. It isn't enough. Look closer, and you'll observe the luminosity immanent in these living sentient beings. If you can allow yourself to take in all the world, including its spirit, then you see the whole. Reverence is an act of deep witnessing, respect, and awe. I want y'all to take notes on that, baby. Let me say that again. Reverence is an act of deep witnessing, respect, and awe. You experience it when you perceive every being and everything, every plant, rock, and tree is sacred and alive. You naturally lean into a state of bliss and harmony in a profound sense of well being. Whatever your dilemma or question, try to reframe your perspective to acknowledge the spiritual. If everything has value, including your most frustrating challenges, would you still ask your question from the same place? Can you regard the other as sacred, thereby erasing the separation between you? Embracing the imperfection of how you came together is real magic, and you are tapping into this unity right now. No matter who or what is in front of you, see that person or thing as luminous and your interaction as holy. Then you will know what to do for the highest good of all. So, wow, that is perfect for this, because basically what that's saying is see the God in that person. See the, insert whatever for God. But you get what I'm saying. See the divinity within this person. This person is a very good person. They have a very good heart. They're not just, a decent guy, but, I don't know, I'm not the most attracted. So is this the one? Like, you can work on those things. But I have a feeling that you guys, this person may not be your normal type. So that may be one thing. And you guys are just kind of, how do I explain it? You have a good thing going on for you, but it seems as if you're looking for even more, and you're looking not to be satisfied, because for some reason you just, I feel like some of you guys feel like you don't deserve it. I mean, let's talk about that. Some of you guys feel like you don't deserve it, and then you're actually trying to self-sabotage just a bit. And I get, yeah, there could definitely be the very real feelings of like, I got to build on the attraction, the spark is not fully there, and that's something we all want that in a relationship. But try to see the divinity in them. Try to see the God in them. Try to see the beauty in them. Don't just go towards them looking for the negative, looking for, oh yeah, they're good, but I don't like his beard, and I don't like her hair, and you know what I'm saying? I don't like the way he brushes his teeth, and I don't like the way she folds her clothes. Like, stop nitpicking at the small things, or comparing them to exes or people that you've liked before, or celebrities that you like, or whatever. See the divinity in them, because there is a lot of beauty in them, and there is a lot of beauty to be built on in this relationship, but only if you allow it. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. If this resonates, if you know who I'm talking about, or if this, of course, is a person that you're dealing with and you know exactly what is going on, let me know down below. Like, what's going on with this? You know what I'm saying? Why do you feel like there's some type of separation? Is it from stuff that you've dealt with before, or is it from maybe how you met this person? Just let me know down below. I would be very interested in knowing, okay? Because this was a very interesting reading, okay? So, if you made it to this end, I really appreciate you. And if you fuck with the vibe, give me a subscribe and consider giving this video a thumbs up as well. I really appreciate you checking it out, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. All right, and last but not least, those of you that chose pile number 3, let's go ahead and get into your reading. So, is this person your soulmate? We shall see. So let's get into it. So, first off, how do you feel about them? Let's see. Let's see. 5 of Pentacles. Wow. Some of you see this person as beneath you a little bit, which is a little maybe concerning a little bit, but yeah, some of you see this person as beneath you. Others of you see this as a wounded little bird that you have to fix up and heal and help and change and, you know, nurture and things of that nature. So yeah, I want to look more into that. So let's go ahead and move forward. How does this person feel about you? Ace of Cups reverse. Okay, so it feels like this person may feel rejected by you emotionally. They may feel emotionally drained. Oh, they feel emotionally smothered. Because I have the feeling that you guys are like a fixer upper type. And that's how you're viewing this person. That's how you're going about this relationship. And they feel like you are pouring too much into them. And I know some of you can be like, how can I pour too much? How can I do too much for somebody? How can I love somebody too much? Smothering. you can drown them with this cup. Okay, you can give them a cup to drink out of, and they can enjoy it. You can enjoy each other, or you can pour a whole damn pool on their head and drown them. So I have the feeling that that's part of the dynamic that's going on, is that you guys, this person may have been of a lower social status than you, have less, yearly income than you, or come from, I guess, a lower class or lower social background than you. And you would just kind of have this superiority thing, which may not be intentional. You may not just be intentionally looking down like, ha ha ha, I'm better than you. But I have the feeling that you guys are doing a lot of things to try to fix this person. And this person just wants to be accepted for them, as we all do. And so whatever measures that you're taking to try to fix them is actually kind of feeling a bit smothering and a bit drowning. So I'm going to go ahead and go to the relationship currently. So explain to me, cards. How is this relationship currently? Wow. We have the World and Star. So mind you, I just chose one for each, but these 2 cards came out together, so I decided to take them together. So with the World and the Star, it's like this relationship currently is going very well, or at least in your eyes, it's going very well. I have the feeling that in your eyes, this is like the perfect relationship. So you may be a bit shocked or confused to hear that this person may feel a bit smothered by you. And just because a person feels smothered by you does not mean that that person is, now going to hate you, or now they're over the relationship, or now they're going to give up, or anything like that. This is the type of thing that could be easily fixed. Ace of Cups reversed could easily be turned into Ace of Cups. And then we're back in good standing, right? So I have a feeling that this person really cares about you, but they feel like you're doing a little bit too much, especially emotionally. And you may not have been aware of that until this reading. So the relationship, maybe from the outside looking in, or from your perspective, I mean, it's a very successful one. It's a very beautiful one. Um, you guys give each other butterflies, and everything is sunshine and rainbows, and you know, it's a lot of hope for you guys' future. You may think this is the person that you're going to marry, you're going to start a family with. Some of you guys may love to travel, and this you see yourself traveling with this person, going everywhere with this person, experiencing, a lot of new phases of your life with this person, which is very beautiful. But just be mindful of this whole, wounded baby bird, I have to fix them type of energy, because that could easily, throw people off and kind of repel them a little bit away from you. So let's see what you need to know about them. Is there anything you need to know about them? They are stronger than they look. They are definitely stronger than they look. They can handle it. So whatever they may be going through a specific situation now too, where it's not just in general, I don't know, they may have less money than you, or be going through depression. Like, they may have a very specific situation right now that they're going through, and you may need to feel that you have to step in, and you have to save the day, and you have to do all of this stuff. What I'm gonna need you to do is pull it back some, okay? And just be like, listen, I'm here for you if you need me, but I know you got it. And let them handle it, because they are much stronger than what you may give them credit for. And so if you're not giving them credit for this, and you're not letting them handle it, especially if they're a man, they're definitely going to get turned off very easily, because they don't want to be a little itty witty baby in you guys' hands, especially if they're a man that like emasculates them, and they don't like to feel that way. So they're definitely strong enough to handle this. They're definitely strong enough to pull themselves up by their own britches. So just let them do that. That's something that you may not know about them. That may be a side that you, for some reason, don't see of them, or you may have never even allowed it because you're the type of person to just step up and do it yourself before anybody else asks. But they can handle it. So let them handle it. Any potential obstacles in the relationship? Let's see. So we have death reverse. So again, any potential obstacles is that you may get in the way of this person's transformation by, okay, so the phrase, don't, teach a man how to fish instead of giving them the fish. I know that's way off. But you get what I'm saying. Like, teach this person how to do it instead of always doing it for them. And honestly, in this, particular spread, I don't even feel like you guys have to teach them how to do anything. Let them do it. Let them do it. Let them go through this transformation as they will. Let them change from this Five of Pentacles and being down and out. And some of you guys are dealing with somebody who's like just broke. They're broke. or they just have way less money than you and you're trying to help them and get in their way. And it's really not turning out very well. Let them go through whatever transformation they need to go through in order to go from, rags to riches, or whatever transformation they need to go through. If you keep trying to step in the way and if you keep trying to do that yourself, all you're going to do is enable them and they're never going to change. And your relationship is going to be stagnant because you're really going to be just carrying around this dead weight, but calling them your boyfriend and your boo or your girlfriend or your bae. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, no, that's dead weight, ma'am, that you're carrying around. It's not even moving or breathing, but you know, if you want to kiss up on it and call it your boo thing, that's up to you. But if you step back and you reel it back and you realize that this person is strong enough, this is their own life, they are in charge of their own life, and you cannot do anything about it, then you will allow this transformation process to happen. And then who knows what can happen from there. And I want to go ahead and see the next step of this relationship and possibly if this person could be a soulmate for you. So we have Knight of Cups. So I feel like this person will definitely prove themselves more than you think they would. They want to prove themselves. They want to offer something to you. Okay, they want to provide for you. They want to take care of you. They want to offer you the world. But if you keep offering yourself the world and you're living off in la la land, and doing everything for them, it's just not going to happen. You're going to be in a relationship by yourself, and you can do that by yourself. I mean, you don't need nobody else to do that. So this person wants to prove themselves to you. They want to have something to offer to you. And that's the next step. Let them offer themselves to you. Let them come to you. Stop pursuing them. Stop trying to make them. Stop trying to force them and bend them. Let them offer themselves to you. You sit back, you chill, and you let them do what they need to do. So this could possibly be a soulmate. Honestly, I'm not getting anything that's like, yes, this is, definitely a soulmate. But I'm also not getting anything like, oh, you guys need to break up and just let it go. Let them offer what they have to offer to you. If it's good enough for you, then okay, take it from there. If it's not, let it go. But you're never going to see this if you keep getting in their way. So I want to go ahead and see what the oracle has to say and any other information they have to give us. So we have wisdom and we have healing the heart. So let us see. So with wisdom here, again, that goes back to that analogy that I said very terribly, but you understand what I'm saying about, teaching a man how to fish and not doing it for himself. This person has to gain that wisdom and that solidness within themselves that you only gain from experience, that you only gain from doing it yourself, pursuing it yourself. You know what I'm saying? Making it on your own. That's where wisdom comes from. So don't try to, baby them, give them books on everything, try to tell them everything, teach them to do everything, or no, I'm going to do it myself. I'm going to do it myself. I'm going to take care of it myself, because this person's going to be stagnant and then you're going to be resentful of them. So allow them to gain this wisdom, whether that means you guys taking a break and you say you go off on your own and then possibly they come back to you in the future and they have something even better to offer you, or, however that works out for you. But allow wisdom to show itself within your life. Now, for healing the heart, I'm going to go ahead and read the actual meaning out of this 7 Energies Oracle book that came with the 7 Energies Oracle. So just give me a second. So it says, when you are wounded emotionally, you need time to regroup and find your center. You may have recently endured a breakup or betrayal, lost someone close to you, or lost an affiliation that you gave too much power to. Perhaps you're watching someone go through a difficult time and feel bad that you can't help them. Come on, Spirit. Like, I don't do this on purpose, y'all. Spirit does this, and I am the vessel. I just wanted to say that. So, anyway, perhaps you're watching someone go through a difficult time and feel bad that you can't help them. Maybe you're still not over a past disagreement. No matter the cause of this heartache, deep healing is called for. This happens on its own timetable and can never be rushed. The path to healing the heart centers on reciprocity, the flow of giving and the flow of giving and receiving. Come on now. Sometimes wounding occurs because we've been too dependent on another. Do y'all hear me? Do y'all hear me? And this is accompanied by the desire to manipulate or control an outcome. Both wounding and healing usually begin within, not from the outer conditions of our lives. We often believe we can be wounded only by others, but we do more damage to ourselves in the self-sabotaging way we think and behave. It is important to take steps to heal yourself and become willing to release the pain of the past, which can be tempting to revisit. It's time to take responsibility for your part in this healing journey. Look for ways you can help yourself and others. Are you willing to make amends if needed? Or, conversely, accept someone where they are without trying to influence their growth process? Y'all, come on now. Y'all, if you don't believe I'm reading, look at the words now. Come on now. Healing the heart in all aspects is your priority now. Nothing else matters. Only beauty and goodness will come as the result. So some of you guys may be codependents. You feel like you have no purpose if you're not bettering the life of someone else. Cut that out. You read everything you heard everything that I just read. Like, it cannot get any clearer than that. Let this person do the work that they need to do. You sit back. They can handle it. You let them prove themselves to you. And then you take it from there. Okay? So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'd be very interested to know exactly like the dynamics, like what's going on. What do you feel like you need to do for this person? What are they going through? And do you have a pattern of this? Let me know down in the comments below. I would love to hear. Please consider giving this video a thumbs up. And if you fuck with the vibe, give me a subscribe. Let me say that again. If you fuck with the vibe, give me a subscribe. And I really appreciate you guys watching this. So I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. But again, like I said, I hope you enjoyed it. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.